I'm having breakfast with Mary Lee. Yo-do-do-do-dee. I'm having breakfast with Mary Lee.
Your attention, please. Welcome aboard the Breakfast with Barry Lee podcast. We're all ready for takeoff, so if you would please bring your body to an upright position. Coming up, one of my favorite people, the executive director of the Winchester Rescue Mission, Brandan Thomas. After all the dreams, the plans, and the meetings to expand the Winchester Rescue Mission at their Valley Avenue site, construction is about ready to begin, and Brandan's going to fill us in on some building blessings. Right now, though, it's your brain buster. Thursday is National Kissing Day. So, with that in mind, this question. When it comes to kissing, most people will do this. Do what? Is it A, tilt their head to the right, B, keep their eyes open, or C, slip a little tongue into the action? Your answer coming up at the end of the podcast. Before we go to the podcast planner, the nationaldaycalendar.com, have to share this news story with you. Science has proven what women already know, and that is men hog the TV remote. Get this, researchers conducted a study into TV viewing habits, and they found that even when a woman was watching a program that she wanted to watch, the man still had to hang on to the remote, even though he wasn't going to be flipping the channel. It's the show she wants, but he wants to hold on to the remote. Oh my. All right, looking at the podcast planner for this week, Monday the 19th, it's Juneteenth. News traveled slowly after the April 9th surrender at Appomattox in the Civil War in 1865. June 19, 1865, people in Galveston, Texas learned for the first time that the Civil War was over. So after more than a century of slavery and years of war, it was official. All slaves were new freedmen. Tuesday the 20th, I like this combo, it's National Ice Cream Soda Day and National Vanilla Milkshake Day. Wednesday the 21st, it's the first day of summer. It's also Daylight Appreciation Day, National Smoothie Day, and National Selfie Day. On Thursday the 22nd, as I mentioned, it's National Kissing Day. And get this, it's also National Onion Rings Day. So if you do partake of onion rings on Thursday, make sure that the other person you're kissing had onion rings too, because that way it just sort of neutralizes the smell. Friday the 23rd, it's National Take Your Dog to Work Day. It's also National Hydration Day. Remember from health class and science, our human body is 60% water, so it's important during the summer to replace the fluids that we've lost in the heat of battle. Saturday the 24th is Summer's Giving, an opportunity to gather your friends and family to celebrate the fun of summer with America's favorite Thanksgiving food. But most important, celebrating life with gratitude. Hey, what's wrong with a little turkey and dressing and mashed taters in the summertime? And Sunday the 25th, it's National Leon Day. Leon spelled backwards is Noel. So Sunday the 25th, we are 6 months away from Christmas. Alrighty, let's share some great community news. The long-awaited construction and renovation of the Winchester Rescue Mission on Valley Avenue is about to begin in 1 month, and here to tell us the good news and about a special Building Blessing open house, Brandan Thomas, the executive director. It's great to have you back.
Thanks for having me on, sir. I appreciate it.
The last time we talked about what this renovation and this construction at the new site on Valley Avenue is going to mean, and maybe just a Cliff Notes version of what that facility there on Valley Avenue is going to be doing, and then we'll jump into the blessings that are coming up.
Yes, absolutely. So we are super excited about this project. It's going to allow us to double the capacity of those that we're able to serve in our community that are experiencing homelessness. We're going to have more space to do the great work that's happening around here, and not only serve folks who are experiencing homelessness with a place to stay, we'll be able to serve more folks who are coming for food. We're seeing food insecurity in our community on the rise, and so we're going to be able to double the capacity of who we're serving to meet the needs of, again, not only where they're staying, but the needs of where they're getting food.
So, whenever we get ready to move into a new place, there's always the blessing of the house, and you're having a building blessing open house, and you have 2 of those scheduled, one on Sunday, the 25th from 4 to 6 p.m. Where will that be, and who's invited to this first one?
Yeah, very good. So we got the staff together, and we're talking about how we wanted to bless this building, pray over this building. As many know, the Winchester Rescue Mission is a faith-based organization, and we believe that it's through God's help and favor that we're able to accomplish all that we do. And so we came up with the idea that we would just have a big old church service, so to speak, on the 25th, Sunday the 25th, that we would get together that afternoon at the building at 4 o'clock, and we would have a church service, and then we would pray over the building and pray for God to bless the endeavors. We talk often here at the Rescue Mission that we are not in the shelter business. We're in the life transformation business. Our goal is to see men and women's lives transformed. And so we thought, what better way to launch the construction of our new facility than getting the churches in our community together for a service where we pray over the building and we pray for the future men and women who are going to be touched by that facility.
I love it. So that'll be Sunday, the 25th from 4 to 6 p.m. And give us the physical location and maybe a landmark.
Yeah, it's 2655 Valley Avenue. It's right across from Malloy Chevrolet and just beside Popeyes. And so if you're hungry on your way to our service that evening, you can stop at Popeyes, grab a bite to eat, and walk over for our service as we bless the facility.
Landmarks are always good. Everybody's got it picture perfect in their brain now. Then you're going to gather again on Thursday, June the 29th, beginning at 3 p.m. And this is another building blessing. And tell us the scope of this one.
Yeah, so again, we thought, let's get together and get the churches together and get them there to pray for the facility. And then, the key to this building, the key to the work that we do here at the Winchester Rescue Mission is we are a vital part of our community. And the service that we provide, we believe it lends to the development of our community. And so we thought, what better way than to discuss the development of our community and what this building will mean to the business community than have it get together with the business community, again, to discuss what's happening at that facility, what it's going to do, and how it will benefit local businesses. You see, with the life transformation thing that we're seeking to do, we will be building a workforce that our community desperately needs. Some of the best workers in our community that help make things happen were men and women who had a stop at the Winchester Rescue Mission on their way to wholeness and have become, again, vital parts of different businesses all throughout the community. So if the Winchester Rescue Mission is winning, then businesses in our community are going to be winning because of the men and women walking through the Winchester Rescue Mission.
Well put, well put. So that'll be Thursday, June 29th, beginning at 3 p.m. at the same location right there on Valley Avenue. Brandan, I mentioned that the construction would begin in about a month from now. Am I close?
Yeah. So that's why we want to get together and have these events and pray over, allow everybody to see the beforehand, if you will, because construction is set to begin in July. It feels like it's taken us forever to get here. I've never built a building like this. I've just watched something like this happen from a distance, so I've learned a lot. It's taken a whole lot of paperwork to get to this place, but we're finally here. It's finally going to happen. And we wanted these events to celebrate and mark the beginning of this construction. And then, of course, we want to have a big party and celebration once it's completed in spring of next year. But we are going to be starting in July, and we want our community to celebrate that with us.
Awesome. I tell you, all the hard work that you, your staff, and all your committees, the groundwork that they've laid for this building is awesome. And it's just exciting to see it finally come to fruition, and well done. If people want to follow what's going on, Brandan, not only about the building blessing, but with the construction and what's going on at the Winchester Rescue Mission, give us the different ways that we can reach you.
Yep. So the best way to see all that we're up to is winrescue.org. That's our website, winrescue.org. Social media, we are on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And so just type in Winchester Rescue Mission and you'll find our social media pages. And we keep those updated pretty regularly on all the exciting things happening around here.
Always exciting to talk to you, Brandan Thomas. And thanks so much for your time on the podcast and the update on this dream and this vision. We're on our way.
No, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All righty, pencils down. It's time to check your answers on the Brain Buster. When it comes to kissing, most people will do this. Do what? Is it A, tilt their head to the right, B, keep their eyes open, or C, slip a little tongue into the action? And the answer is A, tilt their head to the right. I would think that most people kiss with their eyes closed. As a matter of fact, there's an old proverb, don't trust a man or woman who does not close his or her eyes when you kiss. And another tidbit of information regarding kissing. Kissing in public was banned in Naples, Italy in 1562. Violators could be put to death. On a positive note, that certainly took the pressure off all the guys regarding that first date dilemma about what you should do at the girl's door at the end of the evening. I mean, this law took the guesswork out of it. Handshake, hands down. Thanks so much for sharing this time with me on the podcast. I look forward to being with you each week. Share the podcast and the website with others. breakfastwithbarrylee.com. In closing, being that Thursday is National Kissing Day, here's a challenge for you and your significant other. How long can you kiss with your eyes open without laughing? Have a blessed week.